Hey guys, today I'll be discussing Luffy's next possible power-up. We all know that his next possible power-up can quite possibly be Gear 5, since even Oda has given a hint about it in the latest SPS question corner. Though it's not quite clear, we can assume that Gear 5 will be a thing. That being said, I don't think that will be Luffy's next power-up. As we all know, there are two characters, Katakuri and Doflamingo, who have awakened their Devil Fruit. We can also assume that Luffy's next power-up can be awakening his Devil Fruit, but power-up doesn't have to include Devil Fruit. At the moment in Wano, Luffy is learning Advanced Armored Haki, but I couldn't count that because he has already used it once, so it's not really a power-up. Now back to the topic. Realistically, we could expect his next power-up to be awakening his Devil Fruit. We know that Luffy has multiple versions of Gear 4, such as Bounce Man and Snake Man. It won't be surprising if Luffy adds another form to the Gear 4, so I won't be talking about that. Instead, here's why I think his next power-up will be awakening his Devil Fruit. In One Piece, when something is introduced, for example a Haki, when Haki was first introduced, Luffy learned that Haki in 50 episodes or less. Even though it was 2 years gap, Luffy learned it in a few episodes, meaning that since Fruit Awakening was shown in the anime, Luffy most definitely will learn it, and that's why I think his next power-up will have to include awakening his Devil Fruit. Also, I want to discuss Oda's answer about the Gear 5. If we read his letter all the way, we can understand it as a joke, since he mentions Gear as G, as 4G and 5G. I also think that Oda wouldn't give away a lot about Gear 5 so freely. That's why we can't predict that Gear 5 is gonna happen anytime soon, but we can predict that it is gonna be a thing. Though in the letter he did mention defeating essentially the world's strongest man, implying that Luffy won't be able to defeat Kaido as he is at the moment. After all, Kaido is the most wanted Yonkai at the moment, and possibly the strongest one as well. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that Luffy's next power-up will be happening somewhere in the fight with Kaido. Luffy is either gonna awaken his Devil Fruit or somehow create Gear 5 on spot, which I doubt. We can also doubt Luffy awakening or activating Gear 5, since Luffy's next power-up can quite possibly be the Advanced Armored Haki, which can quite possibly be enough to defeat Kaido. But as Luffy is at the moment, he's definitely gonna need a power-up in Wano to defeat Kaido. It's either Gear 5, awakening his Devil Fruit, or the Advanced Armored Haki. That's all there is to it. Sorry this video is a little short. Also, leave your ideas in the comments and what I should talk about in the next video. And thanks for watching.